He was in his 50s, so he wanted to legally change the age to, I don't know exactly, because they say, for example, 40 odd. Because he's saying, I'm a very fit guy. I have the fitness of a 40-year-old. Why say I'm 50? I want to be young and attractive. I have to legally change my age to 40. And so what I'm saying is a lot of things that maybe are like given to us. Like a person has, like if you have a certain biological thing, you're male and you're female, or like if you're born on a certain date, and then you with that age, like these are like things you don't even like question. It's just axiomatic. In the past, it was just like definitely true. So all of these things are being questioned, and they're being questioned in a very real way. I mean, and obviously sexual orientation is a big thing. Sexual orientation now is in terms of you can basically choose whatever you want, and also relationships configurations are also changing. People, not just a man and woman together, sometimes 3 or 4 people together, and it's like legally contracted and so on. So all the norms are kind of shifting, and they're shifting very fast. They're even shifting in some kids' cartoons and kids' books also. And in public libraries also, they open a book at the beginning of the book, and it's a boy. At the end of the book, and that boy became a girl. So in the public library, it's like a normal thing. Or the cartoons and so on, and it will become increasingly normal, all of these things. So the question is that it's going to become increasingly difficult for Muslims to navigate these spaces, to how do you process all these arguments. And I think we have to provide some clarity on that. So that's almost like on the one end of the spectrum is that. And on the other end of the spectrum is what they call like the old school, like the more like religious based types. So this end of the spectrum thinks this end of the spectrum is like outdated, and they're conservative, and they're imposing, and they're dogmatic. Because if you believe there's only 2 genders, why must I believe there's 2 genders? I can do what I want. But you have to impose your belief on me. And then this end of the spectrum just think this end of the spectrum is like crazy. You guys have just lost it. You know what's going on? There's like this is like self-evidently problematic. So what Muslims need to do when we navigate the spaces as Muslims is we have to find an anchor point. Because as soon as you have the discussion just on a rational level, arguments can sometimes make sense. A false argument can sound convincing. You with me? A false argument can sound convincing. It's not like that's like sexual orientation on a purely logical level can sound convincing. I'm saying on a purely logical level, without the religious texts and stuff, can sound convincing. 2 people are attracted to each other, they're from the same gender, they want to have a life together. Logically, what's the problem with it? You with me? So I'm saying how we navigate this is that if you don't have an anchor point, and there's 2 people mind and opinion, you can be swayed in an infinite amount of ways. You with me? Someone could argue against the institution of marriage. Some outdated institution. Why do you have to have this? You with me? It's a holdover from biblical stories. I mean, like, there's many arguments you can make. And as soon as you just leave it to your own rationality, it doesn't create that anchor point. And for me, the anchor point that we really have to keep going to is 2 things. Is the Prophet says, "Taraktu fikum athaqalain." I left with you 2 weighty things. There's 2 riwayats. One is Kitabullahi wa Sunnati, the book of Allah and my way. And the second one is Kitabullahi wa Itrati, the book of Allah and my family, or my people. Now it's the way of my family, the way of my companions. That is your example. So if you're navigating this space as a Muslim, as a practicing Muslim, for me you have to navigate this space of all this confusion, of all these array of opinions. You have to navigate it within the light of what has Allah revealed in the Quran, and what has Allah revealed through His message. Because we believe even his kalam is wahi. Allah is revealed through the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So neither the one side is like right or wrong, or the other side is right and wrong. What's right and wrong is what corresponds to what Allah and His Messenger said. You with me? So for me that's a fundamental departure point. And therefore a course like this is important because it brings people back to the Book of Allah. It connects them to the Book of Allah. And Allah says, وَمِنْ آيَاتِهِ خَلَقَ لَكُم مِّنْ أَنفُسِكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا. It's an ayah of Allah that He has created you in pairs. It's not just about, when Allah is speaking about a male and a female being an ayah of Allah, it goes beyond biology. It goes beyond about social roles, about who gives nafaq and who cooks and who cleans and who looks after kids. It's actually a very elevated discussion. It's an ayah means it's there to remind you of Allah. It's something about that relationship that reminds you of Allah. And we can take a discussion to the context of Allah and Jannah and Jalal, but that's a different discussion. So how we navigate the space is that everything has significance because it's the creation of Allah. So, for example, navigating the space now about like what it is to be a man and what it is to be a woman, the first departure point is that we do say that in our belief there is only a man and a woman. There's no third gender. There is only a man and a woman, and in Islam that man and that woman is defined biologically. They're defined biologically. What is interesting, which people don't often know about, is that Islamic law did deal with hermaphrodites, which means people who have both organs. Sometimes we do like to turn blind. Islam did deal with the mukhannad. The mukhannad is a effeminate man. A man who is so feminine that he doesn't even have feelings for males. That's in Islamic law. Islam did deal with the mutarajjila, means a woman who is not manly. So what I'm saying is not like Islam just turn a blind eye to the phenomena. If you look in our legacy, you will find the phenomena as the foundation of the argument, and it's dealt with in our legacy. But fundamentally, or sometimes obviously, what's interesting in Islam also actually, it's actually Quranic. Is that Islam says that, for example, if you are a female and you have a male servant, and that male servant doesn't have desire for women, maybe he's not very old or he has some issue or something, you can remove your hijab in front of him. But Islam still identifies that person as a male, but maybe relax the laws of social interaction because of the situation. It comes to Quran and the Rasul was Quranic, it's phenomenal before. Not now, like for 1,000 years already. For 1,000 years. So that's the starting point. The last thing, our time is a bit tight, is that we can't just adopt stereotypes from our. Do you with me? Or your mother was a certain way, or your grandmother was a certain way, or your grandfather was a certain way, or your community was a certain way. It doesn't mean it's the right way. So I think there's also that introspection that needs to be done. And I'll maybe end with one example. Maybe it's a controversial example, but it's example. One example was, and I think it's an important example for our community, is that how was the Prophet also in his house? He was never demanding from his family. He didn't demand a level of service. To such an extent, when they asked Aisha to describe the Prophet in his house, she says, كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم في مهنة أهله يعني تعني في خدمة أهله. That he صلى الله عليه وسلم, he was in service of his family. This is the wife describing the husband. And his sunnah was in his house, not outside now working. His sunnah in his house was that he was in service of his family. Yes, obviously his wife did cook for him at times, did give him something to drink, did wash his clothes. There's a many hadith like that as well. But I'm saying how she described him, for me is amazing. Then she gives more detail. The Prophet ﷺ used to used to mend his own clothes, he used to mend his own shoes, he used to milk the goat, he used to fetch his goods from the market, he used to serve himself, he used to serve himself, he used to assist sometimes with the preparation of the food, to help to ground the wheat. So now the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Next thing, the Prophet comes home and he asks his wife, is there anything to eat? His wife says no. He says, I'm fasting. Yes. He comes home one day, he says, is there anything to eat? She says, nothing except Khalil, except vinegar. There's nothing in the Prophet's house except vinegar. What's his attitude? Just think about his response. He says, Ma afqara baytun fihi Khalil. A house that has vinegar is not poor. Can you imagine that? A house that has vinegar in. Because maybe a little piece of bread, eat some vinegar and bread. He tells his wife, that house is not a poor house. Can you just this is the attitude. The Prophet comes and one day is hungry. He meets Abu Bakr, he meets Umar, they go to a house. They get to Shastra was, go to a house. And they get served some dates, because they go pick some dates. And they bring some cool water for them. The Prophet at that moment tells the Sahaba, Satus'aluna anil na'im, you will be asked about the bliss. And what is the bliss? Ma'un baridun, cool water, wa dhillun baridun, and some cool shade, wa rutuban tayyiban, and some nice dates. The Prophet was saying, this is a na'im, it's a bliss that you will be questioned about. Were you grateful for this? Our context is so different. Imagine your wife must serve you water and dates. Where's the food? I'm not fasting. It's a breaking your fast. No, it's like, like our level of like what I'm saying is that is the standard. And if we are on the wrong end, then we are on the wrong end. And we must also have to admit it. And we have to work on ourselves. So when it came to food, the Prophet ﷺ used to never criticize food nor praise food. From the Sunnah comes the hadith. It used to be praise all gifts except for food. You can say like, mashallah, food is lovely, should have making the food, but not overboard. We are on another level, we take photos of our food. Not only photos, we will drive 20 kilometers, we will pay 10 times the amount it costs to make it. Then we will take a photo of it before we eat, and then we will give all our friends a review. And say, you must go there. You don't have to go there. You'll still be alive if you don't go there. I'm just saying, these attitudes, we have to align to the prophetic way. And once you're on the prophetic way, that is the way you must be. Not on this side, not on that side. You must be there. So I think this is it's just that it's a simple concept, but it's a profound concept. Because it liberates you from confusion. Because you have all these things are trending, you have your culture you come from, your family you come from, your husband comes from a different family, and he has a different culture, and you have all these voices, and you have all this media, and you have all of this noise around you. You just clear the noise and just say, what did Allah tell me? What did my messenger live like? Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. I'm on that path because Allah says, Ihdina siratal mustaqim, siratal ladina, an'amta alayhim, and of all the people Allah has blessed and favored, the highest of them was Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Khalas. Then all your confusion is gone. And there's just absolute clarity on your ethics, on your beliefs, on your principles, on your attitude, on what you do. There's clarity. And this is the tajdeed, this is the renewal of the ummah. Is to study the book of Allah and study the life of the Prophet ﷺ and attaching themselves to it. And if you do that experientially, your life will be better and happier. Your life will be experiential, you will feel it. Not just our spirit, you will feel it. Your life will be happier and better and simpler and more pure and more good. As soon as you turn away, it becomes worse and you suffer the consequences. So, maybe we'll continue next week inshallah some other dealing with differences between the men and the women and how and these things, but we'll continue next week inshallah. But that's just the point, is that just stick to the truth inshallah. Barakallah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.